Hi guys, and welcome back. If you are new, my name is Ashley, and today's video is going to be all about my visit to the Neuro Lounge. So today I will be having 2 treatments plus a chiropractic treatment. We will do the BrainSpa as well as the red light therapy, and then we will work on my neck a bit. And today I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Pajak, I'm a chiropractor. I opened the Neuro Lounge earlier this year. I've been a chiropractor for 15 years, and I realized in order to really get people better, we have to address the mental component and the stress component. So a lot of the services we offer address that.
Fantastic. So come on guys, let's take you in and we'll have a look.
Awesome, that's right. Different kind of sessions, safely speed up weight loss, simple steps to self-confidence, eliminate the gain loss cycle. Each session is very kind of like holistic and vitalistic in its explanations about weight loss. So it's not about get skinny, it's about get to that natural healthy weight. So
and changing your mindset around it.
Exactly, yeah. So they call it brain-based weight loss because it addresses some of those the components of weight loss that are often not addressed.
Right.
So cool. So you ready to get started?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do. We use these, they're called BrainTap headsets. They have 5 technologies in the headset. There's, in the eyes, we have, let me just get it started. We have these flashing lights, which do something called frequency following response. The purpose of the whole session is to get your mind and body into some of these deep, relaxed, meditative states, known as theta brainwaves. Most people on their first session can get into theta within 7 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then each audio, we have over 800 audios. Let me see, we'll pick any of them.
So I'm going to choose wellness and weight loss today and work on my mindset around losing weight.
Okay, so we'll start with this one. This one's called Producing Success One Step at a Time.
Okay.
Each audio is actually encoded with something called a neural algorithm. So there'll be like beats and tones in the background that guide that process. So with the combination of the lights in the eyes, the sounds in the ears, and then also you can see these infrareds in the ears, which actually help open up something called auricular channels, which are kind of like energy channels. Sometimes acupuncturists will use needles in the ears. So the whole combination is pretty awesome. And then what you're sitting on right now is a pulsed electromagnetic field infrared mat. So there's 4 types of crystals. When they're heated, they give off something called far infrared heat. And then we have 60 red light bulbs here too, so they'll increase the energy. So it's very relaxing, but also kind of rejuvenating experience.
So these are all amethyst in here?
Yeah, there's 4 types. So there's amethyst, jade, tourmaline, obsidian.
This would be the obsidian for sure.
So there's the, you can see the flashing lights in the eyes that it's gonna, basically your optic nerve takes that information in and it starts syncing with your brainwaves. So I love it, it's super cool. So lay on your back.
Shoes on.
So the temperature on the mats is adjustable too.
Okay.
Right now I have it at 116 degrees Fahrenheit. It actually goes all the way up to 150.
Okay.
This is kind of a good temperature to not, sweat, but still kind of creates that deeper infrared heat. So
feels very nice.
Like it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then with the pulse magnetic field therapy, the main reason I actually got these mats is because they have something called pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, PEMF for short.
Okay.
Inside the mat, there's actually 8 magnetic coils, and they pulse at different frequencies and different strengths. What research has found is that it can actually influence like your cells, your biology. The simplest way that I kind of understand it is almost like charging your cells, kind of like a battery gets charged.
Cool.
And then the different frequencies impact your body a little bit differently. So we have ones that are more energizing, ones that are more relaxing, ones that are more for like inflammation, regeneration. So what would you like to do? More energy?
Inflammation.
Inflammation? Okay.
Yeah, I deal with a lot of inflammation. but only really from this section up.
Okay.
So I have no inflammation in the bottom half of my body, but you'll notice like around here I'm very puffy then.
Okay. What we can do too, so I do have, I have 2 pulse magnetic field machines. This one's a little bit more powerful. I'm gonna put this one under your neck this time.
Oh, thank you.
You'll feel like a little bit of a clicking.
Great.
Yeah, and again, that really kind of stimulates the circulation, affects the nerve fibers.
Okay.
It's pretty fascinating technology. You feel that?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
That's great. Oh, cool.
All right, and then let's get you put that on.
Bye.
Okay, so just gonna put that down. Yeah, perfect. Comfortable?
Thank you. This is perfect. Okay, so it just walked me through doing, basically changing my mindset around weight loss. So in one ear you're hearing you're gonna lose 1 to 3 pounds a week. In the other ear you're hearing that all you have to do is drink more water, that you love water, that water's slowly becoming your favorite drink. And then it just keeps repeating these mantras and walks you through guided meditations. Sorry, I'm still like waking up. It walks you through guided meditations of what you picture yourself looking like after you've lost this weight and what you're gonna look like in 6 months or a year from now. It's really, really cool. And I'm really relaxed. And this, how it was doing them, how I was hearing one thing in one ear and then one.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, some people don't like that, so you did well with that?
Oh, I love
Okay,
it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of, it's like fitness for your brain, because it's training like different parts, and it kind of goes even deeper into the subconscious mind with that, so it's cool.
I didn't even notice it because it was almost priming me to picture myself in the future before it even asked me to do it.
Yeah.
So it primes you, and then next thing you know, it says picture yourself 6 months in the future.
Wow.
Yeah, that was great.
So yeah, you're some people are more receptive than others, and the way their brain is influenced by like the lights and the sounds, but it sounds like you're doing really good with it. So.
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
So relaxing.
Cool, so let's get you on the red light then.
Okay.
Here we are in the full body red light therapy room.
Okay.
This unit has actually 4 wavelengths of red light which penetrate different levels. The benefits, the main reason I got this is actually the pure energy that's created in your body. The light energy basically converted into like biochemical energy in your system. So some of the side effects, which a lot of people like, are improved skin health, circulation, inflammation improves, just does a lot. So
Looks like a tanning bed, but it is not a tanning bed.
yeah, there's no UV rays. It's red light LED therapy, it's called.
So is this a form of like infrared, or is it totally separate?
It's separate. Infrared is typically type of like heat therapy, so the infrared heat penetrates into your system. This has lights close to the infrared spectrum, and those will penetrate a little bit deeper and help with like muscle aches and inflammation. But the company we use, Lightstim, they've been working with like skin health for like 15, 16 years. And they're one of the leaders in actual like dermatological health. The bed kind of has a more full body effect, so you're getting a lot of the circulation improvement, you're getting the inflammation, and then just like I said, the energy is kind of a great effect that a lot of people notice.
And would it also build collagen then?
It has been, yeah. So the units in the light, there's an amber color in there, which actually helps with collagen formation. So,
so the different lights are for different things.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh wow, okay, that's
cool. Yeah, they've been studying light therapy for the last 30 to 50 years, and they find that there's lots of different wavelengths and powers and different combinations of light and how they affect human cells.
That's cool.
Any questions?
No, let's get healing.
All right. So
I'll show you guys what it looks like on.
Yeah, so it's pretty bright. It's actually good for your eyes, but we recommend having your eyes closed during the session. So
Whoa.
lots of energy. This bed is actually used a lot in pre and post surgeries. A lot of some doctors in like Beverly Hills use them to enhance the healing process.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where I actually first tried it now. This is actually the first light stim bed in Canada.
Wow.
So yeah, and safe. It's safe. There's no side effects. One of the benefits of LED therapy versus laser therapy is it doesn't heat your tissues, so there's no chance of like injury or burning. Whereas laser therapies have to be much more monitored, and there's some potential side effects.
Right, of course.
But they all fall under the spectrum of light therapies. So.
Cool. Okay, so for the second treatment of the day, I am going to be using the red light therapy bed. I have been here once before, so I already know how amazing it is. I'm basically going to want to expose as much skin as possible, so I will take all my clothes off, and then I will actually lay down on the bed with the towel on top of myself. I will start on my back, and then with my face actually facing up into here, and this is going to actually put the light on my face as well. And then what'll happen is about halfway through the session, the bed is gonna do like a beep, kind of the lights turn off, and that's my trigger to know to turn over. So at that point, I will flip my body over and go face down. Now, one thing I'm super interested in using red light therapy for is collagen growth. So a lot of people are taking a lot of collagen internally. A lot of people are ingesting collagen these days to help grow their hair, but don't forget that your hair, skin, and nails are all connected. So we need a lot of collagen if we want to stay looking young. Collagen essentially is going to keep like the elasticity between your tissue and your skin. So as we age and our faces start to droop or the skin on our body starts to droop, collagen is going to help actually keep that boosted up and keep it really plump looking. So I want to make sure that I get collagen not just for my hair and nails, but also for my entire body. I really did like how he said that this would help you heal as well if you're having these surgeries and you want to like speed up the healing process. These red light therapies are great for speeding up healing. Cool, okay, so I'll go get changed and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so we're all set up in the bed now. So next I've got a towel on, I've taken all my clothes off, and now I'm just gonna get all zen'd out.
Do you have days where it's pain-free?
Yeah, oh yeah. I feel like the more I get stressed, the more it tightens up too.
And then you've been to chiropractors?
Yeah, oh yeah.
When's the last time?
Probably about 6 months ago.
It feels a bit swollen down here actually too.
Does it?
Yeah. Just like a little edema.
Like water retention?
So yeah, detox on here?
No. But I do tend to get edema because I wake up with a puffy face.
When you look straight down, do you feel pulling in your stomach? No, okay. And then look straight up.
Yeah.
Any pinching?
No.
Awesome. The most recent one that I've really been like passionate about is called network spinal analysis.
Okay.
Instead of basically like when you have all these tight areas in your body and your spine, they're like defensive effects that your body's like kind of fighting something. It's usually, like you said, maybe it's from the implants, the extra stress and pressure, so your muscles are tightening up. In the past, what I was taught is always try to get rid of those defenses, whether it's manipulation or soft tissue work, and it often would give people temporary relief. But there's actually better ways to improve like the tension in your spine, and it's through a process of kind of learning and awareness. It's a little bit more subtle, but it's like completely changed how I feel in my body. So the first thing I want you to do is try to bring your breath and awareness all the way down here. I want to feel it expand under my hand. So it's using like gentle contacts, awareness, and breath work. Go like this. This is more of a traditional manual one. I'm going to do it facing in there. Take a deep breath. Let's go face down again. And put your arms down in the front there, so armrest. Pull through there. You feel that?
Yeah.
I'm just going to release it. If this is too uncomfortable, let me know.
It's tight.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't.
I'll show you that. Okay, that looks better. Turn over on your back now.
That's okay.
Any pain with that?
Feels good.
Okay, I'm going to show you a little like breath awareness technique that I recommend all my patients do every day. It's very simple. You're just going to take your hands like this and you're going to put them on 3 spots. One's right over the belly button.
Okay.
You're just going to do 2 or 3 breaths in there. Just really try to be aware of what you're feeling. Feel the breath, feel the movement, and see if you kind of feel any energy through that area. And then you're going to go to the next spot, which is kind of right under the chest. 3 breaths into there, and the top one's at the top of the chest. And I want you to just mentally kind of compare what you're feeling.
Okay.
So you really got to kind of tune in. And this is like, I consider this like a type of meditation. It's like it's called somatosensory awareness.
Okay.
So it's actually called somatosensory breathing. And this just kind of gets us tuned back into our breath, to kind of our bodily sensations. I've noticed in my 14 years as a chiropractor, more and more people are really disconnected from their bodies. It's almost like a defense mechanism. A little bit higher. Yeah. Just because through stress, through physical trauma, a lot of sports, we're taught to ignore pain, push through pain. And so we start to really disconnect from our bodies. And when your body's disconnected, a lot of those self-regulating abilities start to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So out of those 3, which one felt the best?
Down here.
Yeah, which one felt the worst?
This one.
Okay, so as an exercise, what I want you to do is start on that bottom one, do 3 or 4 breaths, and then go to the top one. And just almost like you're bringing that kind of good awareness. And so, because we all have more connected and less connected parts of our body, and you can try to kind of regulate that and bring them to different areas. So honestly, just spending like 5 minutes doing this I think it's very powerful, and it's just good to check in, right? See what you're feeling. All right, let's have you sit up and see how that feels. That's good for you. I've been doing a lot more subtle, kind of delicate work with people. I used to just like crack the room. People used to call me Dr. Pain because I used to try to, get everything moving and stir things up. But for long-term changes, I find this works a lot better. Connecting, calming the nervous system, and then occasionally doing some, bigger maneuvers. So.
Any other smiles? I know. Keep my eyes closed.
Eyes closed.
Yeah, you've had quite a bit of treatment today, so make sure you drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Because the pulse thing.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, just like increased energy. So.
Okay guys, so that's it for today. This was our visit to the Neuro Lounge. I really hope you enjoyed coming along. Danielle popped in for the last half to help us out. We got some really great content and we tried out 3 full treatments. So if you guys want to see more content like this, leave us a comment below, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and have a really great day. Bye!